Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with a whimsical face tutorial and I'll teach you how to make one today. So here I've drawn an oval which will be an outline for the face, and then you draw a vertical line in the middle and a horizontal line in the middle again. So here I'm making the space between my eyes, and that will tell me the size of my one eye. So I'm measuring that space in between, and that will be the size of my one eye. So here I'm creating the distance in between each other, and it can be as huge as you want, and ideally the realistic eyes are quite squished and quite small, but I'm drawing a whimsical face and they're not realistic, so I can go however I want, and I really like the drama in the face, so the eyes are big today. And for the nose, you just have to make an M, a small M, and those semicircles on the sides, and a little shading for the nostrils. This is an ideal nose, simple nose, nothing fancy. So the lips are relatively a bit closer to the nose. This is an easy way for beginners to draw lips, and my lovely teacher Sana Asad taught me this during her whimsical face class. So you make 4 circles, 2 small circles on the upper side and 2 big circles on the lower side, and you just join them drawing lips. So here I'm using a circular template to draw the middle of the eye. So here I'm drawing the iris, and I will erase the top and the bottom that is going out of the eye. So the eyelids are a very important part of the eye while making them. I don't join my eyelids because again they're not realistic, and I'm just drawing a bit of the tear duct here. So I'm just drawing a little line for the eyebrows, and I will do it with the pen later on in the realistic form. And now I'm drawing my hairline. Initially I thought that I'll make it have long hair, but then later on I thought that no, I want to give it a chic look today, so I made short hair. Normally I do like pointed faces, pointed nose and a pointed chin, but here this is a very basic face tutorial, so I'm not going in depth. So I've drawn ears on the side of the eyes, and I'm just giving an outline to the face and going along and rubbing the extra lines, fixing up little details on the lips. So the water paints that I'm using today are again Jess Art and Yo Art. I really like these two palettes for my work. And here I'm just going with a skin shade and I'm painting it all over my face, going a little darker on the shadow areas, on the darker areas, and I'm hardly painting any color where I want it to be highlighted. As I told you, this is a front view, so I want the light to be coming from the front. So the shadows will be on the side and the middle part will be a lot more highlighted. So I'm just going with the flow. In watercolors, you have to be very careful about the previous layers to be dried up, because if you put more paint on the wet surface, the paint will seep into those places that you don't want, and you'll see me doing those mistakes here because I am an impatient artist and I want things to be done as quick as possible. So I couldn't wait for it to be dried up. For those who follow my tutorials, they know that this is not my art desk, so it wasn't possible for me to get my heat gun through this process. So, and I couldn't wait, and I did a few mistakes that you'll see me doing in next few minutes. So here I'm just building up the skin tone layer by layer, because I didn't want to go it a darker shade all of a sudden. So I'm going step by step, and here I'm adding some blush on the face with the pink color, and that also I'm adding little by little. And this is the mistake that I was talking about. You must wait to let the first layer dried up, and I did not wait, and the blush went into the ear. But it's okay, you can always have a tissue paper or a cloth to wipe things up. So here I'm painting the hair with the same color that I did the eyes. And as I've told you before, this is not a realistic face, so you can go as dramatic as you want. That's the beauty of a whimsical face. So when the watercolored layer is dried up, I'll go with the fine liner and do some outlines and do some detailing. So I'm back to my art desk because this is the other day and I couldn't complete the project the same day. So I'm going with an orange peach shade for the background. So I'm going with the watercolors again to add some more drama and for the colors to be more darker and brighter, because I don't know why the previous colors sort of faded away and I wanted it to be more brighter. For me, eyelashes are the most important part of my whimsical girls' faces. I always like them very long and dramatic because it changes the whole picture. And you have to practice a lot to get the right eyelashes. And over here, I'm showing you what difference can they make. You can see it by yourself. The eyelids should be a little more darker and heavier, so I'm going on the opposite direction for the upper eyelashes and making it even more longer on both the sides. Those who follow my videos, they know that I can never stop doodling. although I did not plan to doodle on this whimsical face, I just thought that I will make only a tutorial, but I could just not stop because that's just me. I cannot leave my whimsical girls without making any accessories or doodling on them. And I'm just highlighting with my white Posca, and the highlights are also very important. They also add a lot of depth in the face. And here I'm still doodling because I could just not stop, although when I'm looking at it now while editing, I can see that I should have stopped, but when I was doing this I could just not stop. Please like and share my video if you like it, and do subscribe to my channel, and do follow me on Instagram on artmom_Rabia, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.